Paula. I'm from Mallorca in Spain, and I am the current concertmaster of the EUYO. Really happy about it.
Hi, I'm Simone Bernardini. I'm a violinist. I am an EUYO alumnus. I used to be in the orchestra something like 27 years ago, and I'm here in Grafeneck to coach the first violin session.
So, hi, Simone. Can you tell us your experience in EUYO? Like how long you were here and what your memories you have from that experience?
Yes, as you can tell, whatever relates to EUYO brings a smile, and I think that's the way we all experience this orchestra, this youth orchestra, this fantastic youth orchestra. And my experience here started when I was barely 16, 17, definitely. It was in the early 90s, and I got to this first project I was invited to play, probably with barely experience. So, and it was a fantastic project. It was Mahler 9th Symphony, conducted by Bernard Haitink. This is something one will never forget. And in fact, as a young, very young, unexperienced, you discover a world, and you discover in a time where there was no EasyJet, no YouTube, no internet use. So you just discover what is music making with other young people in other countries than yours, other cities, other studying, getting to know tutors, and all a huge discovery. So absolutely a shock in a way. You get home with a lot of happiness, interest, and curiosity. So this was basically my first impact with EUYO. And may I ask you how your EUYO impact has been?
Well, I came to the EUYO for the first time in 2015 already. It was also kind of my first experience in such an important institution and with amazing conductors, and suddenly I met young musicians from everywhere that I could learn from everyone. It was such an impact to me, and so I had to continue. I couldn't just stop there. And I've been in the orchestra for 5 years already. And I think thanks to EUYO, I know that I want to work in an orchestra, and I think that's my thing. And I get so inspired every time I come here, and I think almost everything I know about orchestra, I learned it here. So I'm really grateful and happy to be part of this family. So tell us, you participated in the European Music Gallery Festival in Italy, right? Tell us how it was experienced.
Yes, that was a very, very interesting, unique experience from the very beginning. When I say from the very beginning, it means from the email I received to be asked to be part of this. And at that time, I don't know what happened, but I was having a bit, maybe too many emails, and I so quickly EUYO something, I thought, oh yeah, this is the newsletter, I have no time, I will not read this. So I almost missed it, and then by some coincidence I got to read this invitation, and of course I thought, what is this? Sounds very tempting, sounds very interesting, and then I accepted, and it was, how to explain, after 27 years, you get back to what you experienced when you are a young, very young person, and not only you get to hear terms that you didn't use for 27 years, like pre-concert snack, for example. This is something you haven't heard so long. So this kind of stuff, but also this really is so refreshing to find again the same joy, the same happiness of taking part in such a project. And it was very interesting. Only Italian people, EUYO, but only in Italian EUYO, after so many years. And from one side, the joy, from the other side, you also had the impression it was so special because everybody who came was really, they came because they decided, they really choose to come there. So also with alumni. So you were in a city, which is not your city, and you were rehearsing, playing music, and where activity of EUYO was the primary priority. And so you didn't have the everyday's life where you have something else to do always, and then in the evening there's the concert, but you get to the concert after having your appointment to the dentist and to whoever, you know. And then with this European Music Gallery Festival, it was definitely different. And it was fantastic to find out after 27 years that nothing changed, and what we experienced at that time as a huge family, it stayed the musical family that we had left 27 years before. So only positive, the mentality, and the most important is to find back the mentality and the joy of making music. And I suppose you've had also a European Music Gallery Festival.
Yes.
How was yours?
Yeah, we did it also in Spain. We had a concert in Malaga with Maestro Paula Casado, and it was so special also because both tours got cancelled this year. We did a digital residency, but we didn't have the chance to actually meet and play together. And it seemed impossible at some point because, of course, in Spain we had very hard time during the lockdown, very strict rules, and it seemed impossible to really find a place where we could do a concert in summer still. And like many people, also in EUYO there are many Spanish, so it was such a big orchestra and everything seemed really impossible, but somehow with the amazing team in EUYO they made it possible, and we met. It was for, I would say for all of us, the first concert like after 6 months maybe, or 5, and it was so special. Also the maestro was so amazing. He worked so hard to help us to get this concert, like to make this concert happen. We played Beethoven 5, which is also so special. So it was, I think I will never forget that experience in last summer. Yeah.
Amazing. Should it be maybe the time to remind what we are here for and what brought us to get to know each other in this place this week? So we are preparing a concert on October 24th, which is going to be conducted by Marin also.
Mm-hmm.
And we are preparing this program with Copeland, Gruber, and Stravinsky.
Yeah. And we've had Simone as our first violin tutor, and it's been incredible. We are very happy and very grateful, and hopefully we will keep everything, all the energy and all the advices that he gave us.
Thank you so very much. It's been my pleasure. Thank you.